welcome back to the GorillaBiker. And today I'm actually bringing you into, I need to tighten up that throttle cable, my pull throttle cable, I need to tighten it. Today I'm bringing you into Greenville, where we currently live, because, well, we're going to be leaving, so I said I better show you all a little bit of the town before I go. It's not like incredibly interesting from a town perspective, but it's actually quite a nice place. I did enjoyed living here, you know. Definitely didn't make the most of it in the sense that, you know, there was some personal challenges that I probably won't ever talk about on the channel, like as literally like personal, family kind of personal things. It kind of made me not really live life to the fullest here, we shall say, for a while I was here. Where we're moving to is going to be closer to Raleigh, as the locals say. They say words so posh. But yeah, we're probably moving to like the Clayton, Smithfield area, which will be interesting. It's also kind of closer to better roads from my perspective. So there's more twisty roads, and I'm also going to be like an hour and 20 minutes, roughly. Well, more like we'll call it an hour. Closer to the mountains, which obviously, I mean, the mountains is where I want to personally be. That's my type of road. And you know, it's funny because oh, you have a puncture, sir. I make jokes about you know, the boring straight roads a lot because I enjoy winding up some of my American friends, and some people. And I know, like, you know, YouTube is obviously like a global platform, but I kind of forget that, you know, it's not just my friends I'm speaking to. And some people get upset. So yes, I appreciate that some people like going in straight lines. That's absolutely fine. You know, if that's what you're into. The brakes on this bike are really good. If that's what you're into, by all means do it. Now I will say, I will warn you, the road actually into Greenville itself is we're going in a pretty much straight line right now into the downtown area, which confusingly for a long time was called Uptown, but now recently has been changed back to, they're going to call it Downtown again, which is an interesting move, considering there's an Uptown Brewing and a couple of other things named after the fact that it's called, what was called Uptown. Confusing. Yeah, the two videos that are coming that I want to just kind of mention real quick while we sit at this traffic light jobby is because I'm getting asked about them. The kind of look through video on this. So I have already done a bit of a look through on what I think was or what I think is wrong with this that might need fixing, say, but I am going to break that down into a video because I know it's something that people expressed an interest in, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that video soon, and also we're doing the final review of the Vantrue dash cam system, because again there's been quite a lot of interest expressed in that dash cam system, and I do appreciate people's patience with that stuff. So obviously, you know, I'm not going to get into it. I don't talk about negative things, but there's been some stresses from different quarters that I had to contend with recently. Nothing major, nothing big, nothing to worry about. Just you know, stuff that's kind of, it's not always the easiest thing to focus on making good videos, or you know, videos that I feel are adequate. We'll say I'm not going to call my videos good, and I don't think they are very good. We'll say adequate quality videos that I feel like is worth releasing, and you know, asking people to spend their time on to watch, because I do really always appreciate the time people spend watching my videos. Yeah, so I haven't been in the right headspace all of the time, especially to do the 2 videos a week I used to do, but we will get back there, especially when I move. One thing that I didn't realize I personally missed, it's a weird thing, because I'm not complaining, obviously. I still do a lot of work in my single car garage, and like in the past I worked out the back of my house when I lived down in Cork and whatnot. You know, I don't need a garage, but it definitely helps from a quality perspective in my head, that I'm like, when I make videos in a bigger space, I can frame them better, the sound was better. I just prefer doing it that way. And any of the houses we're looking at moving to all have 2-car garages, so that should be better. That should definitely be better. This is a bridge. It counts. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to have a bit of extra space, and then we can do hopefully more garage videos, hopefully more talking to the camera ones, because I have lots of ideas for those. I just haven't felt like I was right to use them. I really like this area. It's kind of some older buildings. That's a furniture shop back in there, actually. And we went in there when we first moved here. Some really lovely people running it. That's a really cool little building there. There's some, like, this is the kind of America I love seeing, even though it's a straight road. But just the older buildings, like the older houses, are so cool. I love that, and I wish it was more of this blend of everything here, rather than the kind of cookie cutter housing estates. I mean, I live in a cookie cutter housing estate, but you know, I'm renting. I don't know would I buy one. It's a pity, because I feel like that's America, you know. I feel like that like, you know, that right there, that's America. What you think when you see America is like cool house number 1, different from, you know, cool house number 2. They all look different. They're all their own thing. They're all unique to a degree. That's a cool truck too, and that's kind of what I like about, you know, riding down this street in particular, because it is kind of older, a bit more going on. You know, people driving in the wrong part of the road, etc. And there's a really cool little area down here. Greenville has a lot of these sculptures that are kind of made from scrap metal. This is obviously above us, is a big new fancy flyover bridgey thing. But just down here you can kind of maybe see some of them now. I'll try pull in when we're maybe later and get some closer video. But these guys over here, all these little sculptures, I think they're super cool. They're all literally metal sculptures, all welded together, and there's, like, as you can see, there's a shed load of them. So cool. And you can buy these, as far as I know. I think there's like sculpture sale sign. And again, this part is probably my favorite part of Greenville right here. All the kind of older buildings. It does help. There's a nice pizzeria down here. Nice bikes there. There's Emporium there. That's a nice brewery. There's a cool place somewhere here that's like a market, but they also do nice coffee. I haven't actually eaten in Ford and Shep. Pitt Street Brewing over there. Where is the Marquette? It's in there. That's the market in there. There's a nice coffee place in there. And one of my favorite places is just here on the right, as I'm a fan of Mexican food, is Amante right there. Amante, whatever way you want to phrase it in there. Very tasty food. Very tasty. So this is just kind of literally, I just want to make a video showing you where I've been living. There's another sculpture there. And now we're coming into the downtown area. And, you know, Greenville gets a bad rep sometimes because it's a college town. It's a really cool old church. We'll swing in there actually. Have a quick look-see. It's a Methodist church. Just throwing it out there. I was actually talking to someone about Methodism today, but I think that's a really cool building, irrespective of the religion. I'm not a religious person, but I appreciate the histories of religions. But that bell is apparently very, very old. I remember reading a sign about it before. So that's really cool. The building just there, the other old brick building, is the library. But I really like the look of that church, just because it's brick and it's different. And that house is very cool too. I just love the old buildings. I think they're very cool. Do a little stop here. This is 5 Points Plaza, I think it is. It's kind of like a parking area. I believe they do events here as well. I have not been to one. I think they do like you know, like food trucks and whatnot come here. But I don't know why I stopped like that. I'm just focusing on talking to you. Whoops. But there's lots of kind of tap rooms around here now. We'll go left here and then I'll come back around, because I want to go down that street in front of us. But we'll have to come back around to it in a second. This is a cool road here. The scullery there, really nice coffee. They do nice food too, not just coffee. But all down here, the one thing now, so Uptown Brewing there, I like there. It's nice. This is a travesty. This thing here, I don't know what it's going to be. I don't. But there used to be like a little green space there and like hammocks and stuff, and I thought that was really freaking cool. And it's kind of a pity it's gone, but you can just see there's lots of colourful stuff in Greenville, which I like a lot. In downtown, like, there's actually cool buildings here, and it looks to be building back up a little bit. It's definitely not a booming metropolis right now, but I do feel like it's somewhere that could get there with the right investment, and it looks like they're putting the right investment into it. So, you know, the temptation to like absolutely just let rip down along some of these streets, but that's a cop car there and that's a cop car there, so I will be good even though it's eating at my soul. I don't think I'm going to trigger the thing here, so I'm probably going to have to go right and then do a U-turn eventually. Oh wait, there's a car. He'll trigger me. Thanks, buddy. So this is a cool old house there. Robert Lee Humber, I believe, is that who it belonged to. What he did or didn't do, I don't know. So this is another cool street. I get my hair cut just down here. I'll show you. It's called Shave on 5th. They cut what's left of my hair. Nash's Hot Chicken, we've been in there. It was quite nice. I haven't eaten in there yet, the Black and Kraken, but I must. The Black and, not Black and. I said that really. Oh yeah, I really need to tighten that up. I adjusted it after I changed the bars, but then I don't know. It's not where I want it to be for sure. So I need to do a little adjust. So down here then, the places I know, I haven't actually. I need to get more tattoos. I have 3. I must talk about my tattoos at some point. But there's Cucinella's Pizzeria, that's really nice. Shave on 5th is really good. And over there, Sup Dogs is a very busy spot. They do nice food. It's affordable nice food too. And they do obviously beer and whatnot too. It being a college town. ECU is just all there. That's ECU, the actual, which is East Carolina University. That's the actual Universidad that's here. And there's some really cool, occasionally you'll see some cool old stuff here. Around like the historical context of Greenville. I'll try point 1 or 2 out as we go past. There's another, I think that's another church down there from memory. I'm not 100%. But we're going down towards here now is the kind of the... Okay, I couldn't resist fully. I'm sorry, parents, if you're disappointed in me now. That bird nearly got hit. Oh, there are 2 birds fighting. But yeah, just down here is the kind of the park, and I've seen events down here that look really cool. There's like food trucks kind of lining the street here. I haven't gotten to go to any of them, which is, you know, it's entirely on me. It's my fault. We'll swing back around. There's a really cool bridge I want to show you just here. I love braking. So this is the kind of the parking area for the parquet. That's the bridge I was talking about. I would like, if this was quieter, maybe sometime in, well, I won't be here in winter, but if it was quieter, I would like to ride up to it and just take a photo with it. Alas, I'll have to settle for this little fleeting view. As you can see, we'll go down to the water real quick here, but that's the kind of the whole grass area, green area. And this is the dock. The pier. Little peery poo. It's not like the cleanest looking river I have ever seen in my life, but it is really nice to walk upon. Walk upon? Yes, I can walk upon the river. Yes, I am special. No, walk beside. Walk kind of along, that's the word. If you go down that bridge as well, there's actually the kind of the start, the Greenway I believe starts here, but it's the start of the Greenway along here. Which is actually a really nice spot. Not great for cycling, really. It's a bit short, shall we say, because if you try to extend it, you have to kind of cross some main roads and stuff, like big 4-lane roads, which I mean works. It works fine, but I personally prefer not having to contend with cars when I'm on a bicycle, because they try to kill you sometimes. So again, more cool older buildings to your left there. Down to you're right, just there, that whole, the flags and stuff there, I believe that's a memorial from what I remember. That one down there is it's a clock, like a sundial. And then we'll pull in right here, just be real cheeky real quick. This right here is Sycamore Gateway something. But this is where the foundations of, I think it was the original church that was in Greenville, or one of the original churches in Greenville. The foundations are here. This is where it was, and it burned down. And it kind of, there's a nice story there, but the community came together and kind of fixed it up. Obviously a lot of kind of religious history and whatnot here too, but I thought that was just cool. Cool to see that too. Just I like kind of seeing bits and pieces kind of going into the community, so that the community can kind of remember its roots, so to speak. I always like that. It's nice. And I don't know a huge amount about Greenville, to be honest. I haven't done a huge amount of reading on it or anything like that. I just find the stuff that I have seen is kind of interesting, but it is definitely a newer area. I hope I haven't gone too far. No, yeah, I haven't. It's kind of a newer area, but it's definitely a growth area, and it is, I don't know, I think it's going to be nice. I think it's going to be nice when it's kind of all grown up. That's a weird truck there, bud. I just hope that, you know, like I said, the one thing that oh, do not enter, I can't go that way. That's where I wanted to go. We can probably turn right somewhere else, or maybe not. Okay, I'm gonna have to go do an old roundy boy. Yeah, we're good. But that's kind of all I wanted to show you, really, is just right around the Z900RS, because I love this bike, and just kind of show you the bits of Greenville I know, the limited bits of Greenville that I actually know, just before I leave, because I'll be honest, I don't think, other than the friends I have here now, there's not really much of a reason for me to ride back up here, just because there's not really riding roads around here, which is, I mean, obviously that's kind of what I ride for, is to find riding roads. So, you know, that's something that I just wanted to, I was literally like, I don't think I've rode around Greenville yet, and just kind of showed people the places I go. There's one more coffee shop that I cannot remember off the top of my head how to get to, but I would show you that too. There's a nice old, like this, I'm not going to show, I could ride around here for hours, honestly, and just show you all the kind of cool buildings I have spotted in my time here. There's more down there, and there's more as you head further out that way. There's a couple of cool ones down there, actually. One thing you'll notice if you do visit Greenville and you're new to the area is the growth. There's like new housing estates, it would seem, flying up nearly every week. Obviously not every week, that's overstating, I suppose, what is happening, but definitely building quickly. This is one thing that this kind of bike excels at as well, is just kind of pootling around towns. I don't know, I actually quite enjoy the town pootle on occasion. Don't think I'd enjoy it as much on the V-Strom. I think this type of bike is built for it, you know what I mean? I mean, it's built to do lots of things really well, this particular bike. That's the library right there that we went to the back of. It's really cool front fascia on it. I don't know the history of it. I'm kind of disappointed myself. I don't know the history of it. I haven't looked it up. I forgot. I keep meaning to. But it is really cool. And then, you know, like I said, there are some cool murals and whatnot around. Not too many. I would actually like to see way more. There's a thing in Charlotte. When we were over there recently, we saw a lane called Luminous Lane, and it's basically lots of just street artists got together and painted the lane, and it's kind of a lane that could have otherwise just been like another dank alley in a city that no one really likes. dank as in smelly. I'm actually going to take a photo of this. This is going to be my profile photo. Profile photo? Thumbnail. But that's something that I thought was really, really cool in Charlotte. That was a fantastic idea. I nearly said a curse word and then fantastic, but I managed to stop myself. So, I mean, would I recommend visiting Greenville? If you're in this area, you're heading towards the coast, absolutely. It's a really nice place for some food. It's not like mega expensive. It's also not like a cheap area though, just to warn you. Go so far back. Yep. I don't know what that sound is, by the way, if you're gonna ask. I do not know what this sound is. Take a wee photo. Bam. Gotta get the stanced photo with your bike, you know. It's important. Get a little bit of stancy boy. I don't actually like how I've arranged that for a thumbnail. Boy. There we go. But yeah, I mean, like, I'd like to see more of that. I really need to adjust up that preload. Probably not the best idea to leave this here. Crime in Greenville, in my experience, is not bad. I haven't ridden around much at night, but I've never seen any ugliness. That's a cool building as well. I just want to walk here to show you that building over there. It's really nice, kind of sandy coloured brick. And I like this building. This building's cool too. But that one there with the sandy brick and then the red brick, any day of the week, cool bricks. You have them a soul, you know. It's nice. It's nice rather than seeing everything just been thrown up like fascia wise. And it's kind of why I'm not going to show any more of like more outside of Greenville, because it becomes a lot of kind of franchised, you know, Dunkin' Donuts and crap like that. Not that I don't appreciate the odd Dunkin' Donuts, but they're not very pretty buildings. You know, that is a absolute fact. And if there ever was a bike that deserved the Kawasaki name, it was this one. I'm going to do something questionable here because I don't really want to go that way. I'm going to go this way. That antique market's cool. Actually, we walked in around there, and on two wheels of Grahambo. That antique market there, Graham, that's actually where your train plates come from, amigo. Believe it or not, that is where I got them. So before we finish this video, I'm going to take like a random turn here, if I can. I don't know, can I actually? Maybe up here. There's the sculptures again, just to give you a second little look-see at them. I think I can go down here. Let's do it. See what happens. Unlikely to die. Ooh. Attorney boy. Just because I've been down this street before on the bike and I thought that was cool. Cool building. Obviously nothing in there is cool. That cool, more sculptures. Oh, look, a cat! I never get to see cats anymore. Little kitcher. Hello. I'm sorry, I don't mean to scare you, little cat. There's a car behind me, so we'll let them past. Let's have a quick... Oh, look at that, that's cool. Oh, rear brake, sand. There we go. That's really cool. The tobacco incorporated. We can get over there, we can get over there. See, we get another photo. Urban exploration. Oh, look at these cool garages. Quick look. I actually don't know, will I get a photo of that? I don't know, is there anywhere I can get a nice angle? Maybe. Maybe here? Roll forward onto the gear and stop. Should be safe. Should be safe there. I don't know why they're looking at me. It's really weird when people see people stop like taking photos and shit here, man. They take such an interest in it. Yeah, keep going. That was an okay spot where I put the bike. Not overly delighted with it, but I don't see anywhere else that would look kind of cool. Not that that looks that cool. I'm not delighted. I just wanted the name, you know. we'll also get a little bit of the but that's it. I just kind of wanted to bring you around Greenville a little bit, show you the place. I think it's cool. I always like kind of touring around, even slowly. I just like going around places. Really, I'm a simple man. And this is one place that I just wanted to show you guys before I moved away. So if you've watched, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it as always. As always, a very special thank you to all of my patrons. I know I keep saying it, but life just keeps getting complicated sometimes. They're all aware of my issues. That's one benefit of being a patron, is you have to listen to my whinging. Whether that's a benefit or not, I suppose, does remain to be seen. But yeah, thank you again, all of my Patreons. You're all legends. And yeah, until next time, thank you again for watching. Adios. Outro crew. That counts. Out of interest, what is your favorite type of place to explore? I mean, I like here because it's kind of cool. There's lots of different views and sights, but obviously my heart belongs in mountainous regions with lots of turns and twists. But I'm interested to know what you prefer. Do you prefer, you know, like the kind of around the city hopping, you know, stopping for some food, maybe getting a drink here or there? You know, what do you like, Outro crew? I am very interested to know. I like opposing views, you know. I think that's what sparks conversation. It's one thing since I moved over here, a lot of people I've been nicely surprised by, even though I might disagree with some of their viewpoints. You know, I'll still talk to them. At the end of the day, we'll still be friends. So I think that's really important, especially in modern life. I wish to do some of that building. It could be really cool. But anyway, yeah, let me know, what's your favorite setting to ride your motorcycle around, Outro crew? Bye, Outro crew. And I also appreciate all of you who stayed this long, as always. Clank Road.